What's going on, Pamper Gang and YouTube world? It's the boy with the Pampers and the Toys, Al, recording from Paradise. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and all of your enemies. And also check out my Twitter, my Instagram account, the boy with the Pampers and the Toys. And thank you all for your love and support. But today is going to be a Marvel Legends Day, a big one. And today, and as you see, I got some noodles. I'm kind of craving them right now. They're not good for you, but I like them. Silly. So today we're going to be talking about no other than, and he's my first time out. This is my first time having this in line. The Blob. The Blob. Marvel's The Blob. And he was a good $60. And I bought him at my local comic book, local Pops and Moms Comics, Pops Comics store here in Kentucky. Very great store. They're very family oriented, and I love it. And I will always support them. So, as you know, Blob is a villain on, and he's a foe against the X-Men. He's with the Sinister, Mr. Sinister. He's one of his servants. I think it's him. So the Blob, his powers are more so he's super strong, and when you try to punch him, you might put your fist all the way through a blob, basically. So this is the Marvel Legends celebrating 60 years set. As you can see, here's the barcode. So let's get him open, because I know there's been a lot. I think there's been several Blob figures. I know it's been one, but this is my first time having this one. They had actually at this one store called The Great Escape here in my state. I wanted to buy him last time. It was an older figure of the Blob. He was loosely, but they wanted too much money for him. I was like, nope. So as you can see, oops, I'm dropping stuff. As you can see, there is cartoon on the side, and then there's the real figure on the side of him. So I'm actually kind of super excited that I got this figure now. Because, like I said before, this is my first time having a Blob figure. Alright. This box set is no joke. Okay. Righty. So, let's see what this guy comes with. He looks like he comes with two sets of hands. I always like showing the accessories first before I show the actual figure. So, he got a fist, and he got like a claw hand, a smudge blobby hand. And he's got a head scope that, ooh, scary. Well, great dental work, sir. But anyways, so with the Blob right here, which is insane, like, I can't compare him to the other Blob figure because I never had him, so there's no way I can compare him. So as you can see, he's just, I don't know what his real name was. And the only bow I know about him is that he was just a villain of the X-Men. So articulation-wise, well, he's too big to be pushing his leg all the way back. So, but he does kind of stretch a little, you know, he stretches all the way out. The chest area is pretty tactful. This is a much bigger X-Men figure. And you know what's so crazy? I could have actually compared him to maybe I'm thinking about grabbing a bigger figure, but no, because I'm gonna knock all my figures down. I should have just grabbed it, but let's talk about the Blob. So as you can see, he's a much bigger, he's like one of the biggest X-Men figures I do have. I will say that he's bigger than all the rest. Everybody, I mean, I got some big figures over there, like the Thing, I don't want to take down the thing because it's going to knock down all my figures down at the bottom. I should have did all of that like before this video. I do apologize. This is his normal face right here. But I think what I want to do is switch out his head sculpt. And maybe have this face sculpt on him. Don't he look scary? Man, he looks like he'll just eat you out of a house and a home and a building. So then, I want to maybe switch. No. Well, the fist part. He usually will punch you with his fist. So, I will say this. This figure is very heavy. Say, for example, if you were to drop this figure on top of your pet cat, oh, that cat's going to be injured because he's really heavy. And, I wonder why his hair looks different. Like, his hair looks a little different from this one. Looks more puffier than this one looks loose. This is a big mama figure. But with him, as you can see, they got like the paint detail on here. It looks like this could be body hair. I don't know. Maybe it's his skin. Maybe it's the blob boiling in his blood. Because his power is super strength, and he'll just knock down everything that comes to mind. And you punch him or try to attack him or hit him, you're more liable to get sucked into his skin or whatever you call it as a blob. I don't know. So, see, articulation is pretty dope. Double jointed, pinless elbows, thank goodness. And it's man for him to be a big man. He can stretch. So if you wanted to, you could set him down to a degree. You could. I may go ahead and just get some compare and contrast going on, because I think that would be truly fair to compare him to like other size beds. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Whoops, his head fell off. Well, I don't know why. I had Sue Storm on top of the thing. So I guess I add her to lineup. So, the Blob, what I'll say about him is he's much bigger than all the other figures I had. Like, here's the thing. This is the thing. This is Colossus. Oh, Lord, I'm just dropping everybody today, am I? And then I have an Incredible Hulk right here. So these are like my biggest X-Men figures I do have. I have maybe one more. But these are the most important ones. So as you see, he's the biggest one. Him and Thing, I can say they're neck to neck. So I'll move these two right here, Colossus and Incredible Hulk. So they're kind of side by side. The only difference is the Blob is way much kind of bigger than him. The Thing is solid. So, you know, if they was to get into a match, it'll be a match made in heaven. So I just want to compare and contrast that. I'm actually glad they created a new Blob figure, because when I saw it maybe like a year ago online, I said, I gotta have it. I'm one of the people where I get my figures a little later on down the road, but that's just who I am. I'm not going to pay as much. And I don't know, it's something about this face that is not the greatest. So I'll just keep him with a relaxed face. How about that? Do I think he's worth $60? No. I would say they could have just charged like $39.99. I think that $60 is ridiculous. But I get why they charge that because he's a way much bigger figure. Um, I do like the artwork. I like the art that they use. Like he looks like he does in the X-Men original cartoon, in the comic books as well. So I am happy that they did that. You can't go wrong anytime something's from the comic book that's the same exact replica of the figure, of the actual character, I mean. And I mean, the articulation is really cool. It's really cool. It's really cool. I'm just glad that he don't got no pins in him. How about that? What could they have done better? I can't say what they could have done better because I don't have the older figure. I don't know what type of improvements that were needed to make from last figure, but from what I did see, they said it's like the same exact figure, but only the face scope was a little different. But I'm pleased with this figure. I really do like it. I don't think he's worth $60 though. So, but I believe in years to come he's going to be very expensive. And I will advise anybody, if you see a figure that you want, get it right now, or wait till it goes to Ollie's. Because, you know, Ollie's and Roses and all of that, they get figures. And Bargain Hunt, they get a lot of stuff that they can't sell at Target and Walmart anymore. So I will give him definitely a 10 out of 10. I do like this figure a lot. I'm excited to have him in my collection. And me and him can have a cup of noodles together. How about that? I think he'll want the whole shirt, the whole building. But there's not really much to say. They did a fine job on the face sculpt, the body type, and all of that. He don't really have any like power, so he don't need like no extra accessories. He just needs the blob body, the blob. But I will say get him, add him to your collection. You can't. I don't think he's gonna be one of them figures that, if he does pop up, he was very rare at Target, but if he does pop up at Ollie's, it'll be a rare thing as well too. So, go ahead and get him. I would like to thank all of my friends for subscribing to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and all of your enemies. Also, check out my Twitter and Instagram accounts, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. And everybody, as in the Blob says, have a great day. Ready to eat, boy?